In the frosty land of Snowflake Bay lived a tiny, fluffy baby penguin. With soft gray feathers, big curious eyes, and wobbly little feet, this baby penguin was the most curious chick in the colony. Unlike the other penguin chicks who preferred to stay close to their parents, this little one had an insatiable appetite for adventure. Every morning, as the icy wind whistled through the bay, the baby penguin would waddle out of its cozy nest, ready to explore. It would peer behind glistening icicles, chase after dancing snowflakes, and slide down small slopes of freshly fallen snow. The other penguins watched in amusement as the little one tumbled and rolled, always getting back up with a determined chirp. One particularly chilly day, the baby penguin overheard the elder penguins talking about the legendary Crystal Cave, a magical place where the ice glowed in all colors of the rainbow. The little penguin's eyes widened with wonder, and it decided right then and there that it would find this mystical cave. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow across the snowy landscape, the baby penguin snuggled up to its mother. "Mummy," it chirped softly, "can you tell me more about the Crystal Cave?" Mummy Penguin smiled warmly and wrapped her flipper around her curious little one. "The Crystal Cave is a beautiful place, my dear," she began, her voice as soothing as the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. "But it's very far away, and the journey is full of dangers." The baby penguin listened intently, its little heart pounding with excitement. That night, as the colony slept under a blanket of stars, the baby penguin dreamed of shimmering ice walls and rainbow reflections. When dawn broke, painting the sky in soft pinks and purples, the baby penguin was already awake. It looked around at the sleeping colony and made a bold decision. With a determined waddle, it set off towards the distant mountains where it believed the Crystal Cave must be. The little penguin's journey started off smoothly. It slid down gentle slopes, giggling with glee, and waddled across flat expanses of ice. But as the day wore on, the terrain became more challenging. The baby penguin found itself facing steep inclines and treacherous crevasses. Just as it was about to turn back, discouraged by the difficult path, the baby penguin spotted something glinting in the distance. Could it be the entrance to the Crystal Cave? With renewed energy, it pressed on, its tiny flippers working overtime to carry it forward. As the baby penguin approached the glinting object, it realized with disappointment that it was just a large piece of ice reflecting the sunlight. Tired and a little scared, the little one decided it was time to head home. But when it turned around, it couldn't recognize anything. The landscape looked completely different from this angle, and the baby penguin realized with a sinking feeling that it was lost. Back at the colony, Mummy and Daddy Penguin had just woken up to find their little one missing. Panic set in as they searched frantically, calling out for their baby. The entire colony joined in the search, spreading out across Snowflake Bay. Meanwhile, the baby penguin was trying its best to find its way home. It waddled in what it thought was the right direction, but everything looked the same in the vast expanse of white. As the sky began to darken and the temperature dropped, the little one started to shiver. Just when things seemed most hopeless, the baby penguin heard a familiar sound. It was the distant call of the colony. With a burst of energy, it waddled towards the sound, chirping as loudly as its little voice could manage. Mother Penguin's keen ears picked up the faint chirp. "Over there," she called out, and the search party rushed in the direction of the sound. As they crested a small hill, they finally spotted their lost little one. Overjoyed, Mummy and Daddy Penguin rushed forward, enveloping their baby in a warm, feathery hug. The whole colony breathed a sigh of relief as they escorted the tired but safe baby penguin back home. That night, as the stars twinkled overhead, the baby penguin snuggled close to its parents. "I'm sorry I wandered off," it chirped softly. "I just wanted to find the Crystal Cave." Daddy Penguin chuckled gently. "The real adventure, little one, is growing up and learning. And that happens right here, with your family and friends." The baby penguin nodded, understanding dawning in its big eyes. As it drifted off to sleep, it realized that the greatest wonders weren't in far-off caves, but in the love and warmth of home. From that day on, the baby penguin still remained curious, but it learned to explore safely, always keeping the colony in sight. And as it grew, it discovered that Snowflake Bay held more marvels than it could have ever imagined, all waiting to be discovered, one wobbly step at a time.